Happy Mercedesing! Before I start the video, I would also like to thank myself, to my members, to these guys, and if you also want to become the member of the channel, then click the button join. And you have there an exclusive video, members only. It's a very, very nice video that can help you a lot. In this video, we're going to be reassembling the warm-up regulator. This thing. And I'm going to show you right now. Here, this is where I stopped. I had to stop because of this, because I broke this one. And now, this is how it is supposed to be. Look at this one, how it's supposed to look like. Okay, now it's everything pretty straightforward. I will have to just now swap the parts. These two, I'll put this one here and there. That's how it is supposed to be. But before, I'm gonna remove this one. I'm going to clean it well. And then I'm going to swap that one here with a brand new one. There. Here, it says here on the heating element 18 ohms plus minus 3%. And here it says 26. And that's how much I think we got. So let's start. The first thing we do, we take this rubber, this O-ring, and we put it here. See, you just put it and you make a circle. Not rocket science. Now, the next thing is gonna be a tricky one. We must take this plate and we put it here. And it's not just that, we must align it. We align all the holes here. Well, it must be perfectly aligned. And the next thing we take is this thing, and just to remind you, it goes here, and we will have to align again all the holes. It won't be so easy. Now, let me just, and now thing. There. So the trick would be to take those 4 screws, and now you put all 4 of them in that bigger plate, and now you align simply. You align everything. 1 in, 3 to go. Whoops. You don't want anything to break. Here. 1 of them is in. Let's try to align this one. Here. The second one is in. And now these should align themselves just easily and screw in just easy. And now I believe that this one has nowhere to go. There. So, as my old ones are crap, now I'm going to replace them with brand new ones here. But in order not to misalign anything, I will do them one by one. One out, one in, and that much. Let's try to remove this one. Here. No, I'll tighten them, nothing crazy. Here I am, just to find a suitable screwdriver. So, as I told you, you're doing a criss-cross pattern. Don't go anything like crazy. There. Till the stop. There. 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 Maybe a bit more. There. There. It's good. There. There. So now the plate is in, the rubber is in, this thing is in. Yes, the heating element. We simply put it here, there. And now we have to tighten in. The washer. This one is the first one. Then this special one comes next. And now, oops, the nut. So number 10 So this is the way everything goes. First thing, this one, this washer, then this one on top of it, and then the nut. So now the next thing you have to do is to align this heating body with this thing here, and you must tighten this one. Here, let us proceed. It's number 10 and here. And now, at a certain point, the heating element is going to start going towards this side as you as you start tightening it in. So let me just take the ratchet. Here, I'll take this thing or something else, and here I'll put it in, and on this side you just start tightening it. Let me show you. Let me see what you see. Here, this much. Well, maybe it's not perfectly aligned. It's a bit to the left. So I'll be right back as soon as I align it perfectly. So here, I think it's pretty perfectly aligned. Here, take a look at this angle. There. So now the only task for now concerning this would be to let's take the rubber and let's put it just like this. There. There, nothing too hard. The next thing would be to put the circlip back again here. You can do it with some plastic thing like this in order not to scratch the surface. Okay, here I did not go something crazy. I did not polish it or something like that. No, my goal is here for it to be operational. So here, this thing, and I just need a hammer. But for this thing I need also a vise. There. This barometric thing. It goes like this. You know, it's gonna tell you it's by itself how it goes. You just try to align all the holes, and this one goes here like this. You align everything. And why is this up here? Because of this rubber. You just follow it and it goes like this. But before I do that, I will have to align here this one, this big one, and this one with this thing. Let's try it like this here. So let me move this aside, and this one, and now this one goes in. Let's try. Let's try. Here it is. It's holding itself. You just have to add some. Okay, here. Just add some grease. It's gonna align all by itself. So I'm sorry I cannot show you everything. So now the springs, and now the barometric part goes like this. As I was speaking in the previous video, you will have to bring it to the eyesight and then to align all of them. When you have to get it back together, you will have to raise these two on the eyesight, and then you will have to align this part here with this spring, and then you just hold it, you press it in, and then you screw in these 4 screws. Here. The one here. Okay. Here, now it goes. So, now the final torque. There, till stop. There, there, and the final one there. That's our work. Now, the next thing I have to do is just this fittings, just to put them in. This one is number 12. This one 14, and that's pretty much it. Ta-da! And let me just go and put this circlip in. Here you start with a hammer, something like this, and now you can take this plastic piece in order not to damage this part there as you come to the metal. You see, it always goes hard for the first time. It's in here. It's in here. Rock hard, nowhere to go. And now I'm just going to retorque these two. Number 12 for the first one, and number 14 for the second one. Okay, this is not torqued as it is supposed to be. Once you put it back on the car, you retorque it a bit harder, but otherwise than this. Now that's it. Now we're going back there to the studio to see if we have here the resistance. So the wire is there. I have no parts more. And now, as I said, let's do the resistance test. So we select resistance. So there you have it. It has to be 26, but I believe that 2 ohms is not a big deal. There. That's the most I could achieve out of this heating element. So there you have it, guys. My dear K-Jetronic lovers. This is the final product. I'm really happy for this. One more thing off the list. To tell you the truth, this is my first time doing this. So if I could do this, you can do this as well. So the craziest part and the most difficult one is here. The one with these plates. Just that, aligning them. That's the most difficult part. That was for me. And if you made it up to this much and you stayed as long as this footage is already on, thank you, and I just wish you a happy Mercedesing and a lot of success when rebuilding your stuff like we're. Of course, you must have the proper kit for the restoration. Do it with the missing parts. www.missingparts.de. I'll leave you the link in the description. So there, once again, happy Mercedesing. Bye! So, if you liked this video,
please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
Then I would kindly ask you not to hit the button skip ad. That is going to help me a lot. And till some next one, happy Mercedesing. Bye!